Before we get too deep into this Wednesday video report and I get to your complimentary play in baseball, props going out to Anthony Red, who once again cashed in yesterday. Raised the bar, 150 dime winner, number 5 out of 6, the first 150 dime release of the entire baseball season. It took extra innings, but Tampa Bay got the job done in Pittsburgh, winning in 10 by a 4-2 count. And once again, you got another major wager release from A-Red for over half price off, as I continue to prove to you that you do not have to spend big money to make big money. Just like his 100 dime normal max wager release winner on the Dodgers on the run line last Friday night over Colorado. Just like his 100 dime major wager release on the Cubs last Wednesday. Another one that you got for over half price off, as he has now won 5 of the last 6 days. And he's got another 100 dime major wager going today. And you'll also get that at another huge discounted price as well. So props going out to A-Red for that gutsy call yesterday. And before we get to your complimentary play, let's take a quick run for today's major events on this day in history, this June 28th. A couple of significant birthdays. Mel Brooks, 91 years old today. I'm sorry, guys, still one of my favorite comedy movies of all time, Blazing Saddles. Made in 1974, you got to wonder if that movie would possibly even get greenlit in this day and age. Such a politically incorrect movie, if there ever was one. I don't know. Could it be made today? I don't know. But anyway, he is 91 today. John Cusack, also born on this day. Pat Morita, born today. Mr. Miyagi, Arnold, Happy Days. A couple of months ago, my nephew, who was 24 years old, I'm showing him how to detail a car. So he had gotten an Audi, his first car. Went out and got an Audi, a used Audi A4 Quattro, and you know he's proud of it and all. And of course, it's a black car, and you know what nightmare black cars are. You really got to put some elbow grease into making that car look good. So I'm showing him how to clay bar the car the right way. I'm showing him how to hand wax the car. You know, I'm not a big fan of orbital buffers. You got to hand wax a car, and I don't believe in doing hand waxing in circles. You want to get rid of those swirl marks. You got to take care of that finish, and then you got to put that wax on the right way. And to me, that is going up and down. So as I'm showing him the right way, my way of, doing the wax job, I'm saying to him, wax on, wax off, like Mr. Miyagi. And he looks at me and he says, what does that mean? I've heard that before. And I'm going, youth is wasted on the young, 24 years old. And I said, didn't you ever hear of Karate Kid? And he said, wasn't that the one Will Smith's kid starred in? Oh, God. That's it. End the conversation. Let's just go back to detailing the car. On we all go. A couple of significant deaths on this day. 2 guys that both died at the age of 50. One you certainly heard of. One maybe not. The one you are certainly aware of, Rod Serling, the host of The Twilight Zone, passed away at this day of a heart attack. And so did Frank Sutton. Who was Frank Sutton? Remember? Sergeant Carter, Gomer Pyle. Anyway, we move on. In music history, in 1975, the Eagles began a 5-week run at number 1 on the U.S. album chart with their 4th studio album. One of these nights, it spawned 3 top 10 hits, including the title track, along with Lion Eyes and Take It to the Limit. 3 songs that if I never heard again, I would be all too happy. Let's get to your complimentary play. Yeah, Eagles were one of those bands growing up that I think I liked it one time, and then Hotel California came out, and I liked it them too. And then it was like, after a while, you heard them so many times, you just learned to hate them. Just personal opinion here as we move on. I'm sure a lot of those people probably felt the same way of Fleetwood Mac, Anytime I hear Fleetwood Mac on the radio, I go, oh my God, do I got to hear that damn song, Anything Rumors again? Stevie Nicks, of course, that's another story. I can listen to her anytime, anyway. Okay, we move forward. I'm going to go with the Dodgers today. As your complimentary play. Listen, I used the Dodgers last night as a 15 dime best bet, and they rewarded me, especially after the night prior. They failed me, but I rode them again last night, and they certainly came through with the 4-0 win after losing the night prior 4-0 to the Angels. Now, listen, here's how it sets up. So 2 nights ago, in the series opener against the Angels, I had ridden the Dodgers, and a team that had won 11 in a row at home and 10 straight and 16 to 17 overall, no matter the location, got blanked 4-0 in that series opener. Now, they had scored 118 runs in their prior 16 games before that 4-0 loss, and they had scored 58 runs on 73 hits, including 21 homers in their current homestand in the 7 games prior when they swept the Mets in 4 and swept the Rockies in 3. And then suddenly, which makes gambling, so perplexing and so interesting as far as I'm concerned, on Monday night they took on a guy, Ricky Nolasco, who the Angels had lost each of his last 10 starts, and he entered the game with a 5.23 earned run average, and he shuts them down. So go figure. Well, I've always said, a lot of guys in this business will say, oh, so-and-so screwed me, I'm never going to go on them again. No. The team didn't screw you. The guy didn't screw you. You screwed you. You're the guy that placed the bet. Nobody put a gun to your head. I've never understood that concept. It just doesn't make any sense. So, the Dodgers, they lost me money on Monday night. But I used them twice as a best bet last week, and they made my money. Free picks, I used them twice. They won. So I came right back with them last night, and this time they rewarded me with a 4-0 win. Now, the series tonight moves to Anaheim as it resumes for the next 2 games. I don't like the Dodgers as much on the road as I do at home. At home, they have been a juggernaut. On the road, they've just been an average team, but they're still a good team. I don't necessarily care for either of the pitchers here tonight either, but I'm still going to go with the Dodgers. And this is more of a go against the Angels and their pitcher than anything else. Alex Meyer is the rookie that is going for Anaheim. I want to say Anaheim, the LA Angels of Anaheim. Doesn't make any sense to me either. Meyer is a guy who has been inconsistent. He's 6'9". Some nights he looks great, some nights he doesn't. Couple of starts ago, he looked phenomenal against the Red Sox. Did not look so good in his last start on Friday night against the Yankees in the Bronx, at Fenway. 3.1 innings pitched, 5 runs allowed. The Angels have lost 5 of his last 6 starts. I'm getting one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in baseball, even though they're on the road, at minus $1.20. I got to go with the Dodgers here in this spot. So I'm going to go with the Dodgers, your complimentary play, and that's where I'm rolling for this Wednesday card. Good luck, everybody. I'll talk to you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.